It's week 1 of the National Football League, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC North. It's the Lions and the Vikings on Thursday night primetime.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Thanks for having us in to kick. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan of the first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books in the season opening NFL kickoff game. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twins. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. As easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame them. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it. And they're using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota. He's on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got...
Just can't miss layups like that.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Come up here. 1st and 10. And that pressure too great. He's going to... What will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. He'll look to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. A pickup there of 19 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. That pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Vikings. Bring up 2nd down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Back to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the response.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. That's catch number 5.
Nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That's into the hands of the fullback. And they're going to air disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the
This moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And now after that, you just have to make.
He's got it at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Version. That's out quickly and complete. will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. The Vikings offense and their quarterback held in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday night opener of this regular season. That'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
And we've got the Vikings, rangy linebacker. He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Vikings and the Bears, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League. On 2 of this NFL season, a couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that game should just... They'll try to run this one in, and he will fight. Again, it'll be Jones. And he gets out wide. And 8. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota. In the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
The fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we
second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up.
Is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. That'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone. We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. 2 teams in this one going in the right direction, winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on
here comes third down. He'll get this complete. It's Addison again. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his second touchdown of the year. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a count, and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of here and put the pressure on the defense. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his third touchdown on the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish.
Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. Up the first down. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everyone.
Its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Heavy showcase for these QBs.
Kate, keep your eyes on the skies because that's where the offense and the fireworks are going to come.
Reach that end zone. He'll throw it. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an throwing on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they play action on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get this to the 30.
See on schedule, it makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Cut near the goal line. Pass play on 1st and 10. Looking slant route, complete. Pushing it up past the 30. He runs it up to midfield. Hits the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. He'll look to throw it. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it line. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they setting up to pass. Putting the body on the line for his team. And they haul him down just a foot or two. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So it's a win for the Vikings. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. For my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Of the National Football League, and we've got high-flying offenses set to take off. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Bills, and it comes your way next.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both gotten off to good starts this. Throwing from the gun here. Finds his back complete. And that's a Minnesota
Don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds a seam down the middle. And from his own end zone on, and the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he's tackled with... Finds him on the slant. They're throwing it. Looking right, and he finds him. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 8. He'll throw it yet again. Touchdown, Minnesota. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense.
Stop and give them a chance. Down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Taken in by Mitchell, right? We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew. I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Bills, as we say so long from Buffalo. .42. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They go play action here. That's completed right side. He does it! Touchdown, Minnesota! Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard. 2 to go. Looking for a throw here. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Putting the body on the line for his team. A 19...
moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage is that ball.
And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings. What do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens. So take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Wide open down the field, and he has it! It's a Minnesota touchdown! My partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew. I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Vikings, leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Vikings and the Bears, under the lights, on Monday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. A couple of teams that struggled a year ago finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500. But that's what you love about the NFL. A new season, connecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got to do it. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as the league's best offense looks to light up the #1 defense. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Bucs, and it's coming up next.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tiger Ball Club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their...
Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawk. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the...
That gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
It's caught in the end. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big the NFL. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And he... The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. You figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go. Under pressure again, and here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That ball caught by Slayton, and he'll be taken.
Give them that opportunity, hoping they can find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the Vikings, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the loss will...
They're going play action. That's complete to Darius Slayton.
Kept waiting for the other shoe to drop at some point, right? By this point, I'm not sure it ever...
And that's a Minnesota touch. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. All at the 33 for first down. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And it's from the 42. Cut out. Oh, he lost the football. But my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew. I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
It's week 12 of the National Football League, and we've got the Vikings leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking 1st in passing yards. It's the Vikings and the Panthers, just ahead on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Hi again, everyone. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. On the other side of the field for the with a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 11th touchdown. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught, and he's brought down, but no sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? That is into the hands of Hawkinson.
Why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You can get into this offense. They certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Vikings, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Carolina, their luck may have run out as they fall.
It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife. I'm Kate Scott. To this game, Brock, well, there is no hiding who the spotlight is on. Whether you've got two quarterbacks spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every
Touchdown, Minnesota! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start, they really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play, and he sure.
They are throwing it again. The throw is caught. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is
And they have third down here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He sends this one to the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 10 now. Hawkinson reels it in. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal. They're on 4th. From the gun is Purdy. And the defender comes away with it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets, you get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Putting the button. He's back to throw. They connect for the 1st. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from New York.
They'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to have this across. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's
Possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. Touchdown! Elijah Mitchell. His fry on 2nd and goal here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will score. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. And to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In goal. Back to throw here. And he'll get into. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Vikings!
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has best adjustments usually are. It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Vikings, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers.
It's week 15 of the 2026 season, and we've got the Vikings leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Vikings and the 49ers under the lights on Monday night.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable on Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in riding high. Just back to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. Timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Mitchell diving for the end zone, and they'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play there for Minnesota. 55 yards. 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. Defense gets set to take over. This is caught by Addison. And he takes this one. And they'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by Addison. And he's got. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal.
Because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Minnesota, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they fall a 1st and goal situation. Here's Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. They've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll throw with May. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 30 to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson. 10 down at about the 12-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His second.
Best adjustments usually are. It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Vikings, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And a chance to get right back into this football game. Toward the pylon, caught. Touch.
Cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On the 5-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, we
puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop. Touchdown! Elijah Mitchell from 3 yards out. And the Vikings extend their fourth-quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14 with a victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams make. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Minnesota, they improved to 14-2 with still 1 game left to be played in this regular season.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Toward the sideline from the 40. They go play action on 1st. That one's caught along the left sideline. 3rd down from the gun. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So that brought. Dropping back to throw. Able to find Hawkinson. And they can't chop to him, but they go play action here. Has his man. It's Addison. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. Does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.